Do you have an emergency fund? Well, did you know you need an emergency fund? Do you have $5? Well, $5 can help you get an emergency fund started if you don't have one with this 52-week savings challenge that I have. And $5 is small amounts of money, so that makes it very easy and affordable. So join me in this 52-week savings challenge where we're saving $5 every week to start an emergency fund and to keep it going. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you will subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that can use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah. Because I'm happy for you if you're saving money for an emergency fund, which is very important to have because we never know when they're going to come, and we want to be ready and we want to have some money to tap into. We don't want to have to go out and get one of these or one of these or one of these and run up a bunch of these, okay? We want to stay out of this and this because we pay a hefty price called interest and the fees are horrendous. Okay? Now, this is okay because this can cause us to have passive income to help us become financially free. And we don't want to just save money for emergency fund. We want to be financially free. But saving to be financially free, if you started a long time ago, you can do that. But you typically want to do like investing your money. That'll make it grow, or start real estate, something like that. Get into real estate or open a business, become an entrepreneur. Things like that can cause us to have passive income. And if this is your situation, you want to increase it and do whatever you can to increase it, like getting side hustles. Like I said, start a business, become an entrepreneur, okay? And if you're on a 9-to-5 that's not paying that much, find one that's paying more and then maybe do some side hustles or something like that. Where there's a will, there's a way, all right? Okay, and I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge, this one is savings challenge number 2, which I do on Tuesdays, and I didn't get a chance to get it up, so I'm doing it today on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to get today's up. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to, the key to this is being patient, consistent, and disciplined. Constantly adding to it and being disciplined by not spending it. Like buying things we don't need, shopping. Look at how much money is coming in, how much is going out, and start eliminating things you don't need. A lot of times we're spending money on things we don't need, and that can help us to get in a bunch of this, okay? All right, so like I said, this is savings challenge number 2. And what you need for this savings challenge is some envelopes. I have some here. These are stuffed and these are unstuffed. And what you also need is this. Money, which is a $5 bill, We're stuffing these envelopes every Tuesday. Yeah. So, if you're in a situation where you can't do it every week, do it every 2 weeks, do it every month, do something, okay? And I have here 60 envelopes, and once they're all stuffed with this, it will equal up to $300. Now, we know we need at least $1,000 to save for an emergency fund, and that will go, once we save the $300, that can go towards your $1,000, then you start over, okay? Or if you want to, you get more envelopes. Now, I just only got 60 because I thought that's all that would fit in this container. And then I thought, well, I'll start off with something small, like $5 plus just saving $300, rather than somebody trying to think, well, I gotta save $1,000. That could be a lot for someone thinking like that. So if they just have it in their mind, well, I just gotta save $300, and then another $300, and then another $300, and then $100, and there's your $1,000. Okay, and we don't want to just save $1,000 because that will cover emergency up to $1,000. We want to save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Sit down and calculate what your living expenses are for the month. Multiply that times 3 or 6, and that'll let you know how much you need to save in case something like this happens. You want to have money to tap into. One time I was off work for 5 months. I had no money saved, nothing. And it was rough. So if I had been doing what I'm doing now, I would have been okay, because I eventually went back to work after 5 months. So if I had had 6 months of my living expenses saved, I would have been okay. And that way, if you have 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, you can still pay your rent, your mortgage, your gas bill, your electric bill, your cell phone, your car payment, your car insurance, your life insurance. You can buy food or your necessities. Like put gas in your car, whatever you need to do when you have money like that saved and you have one of these situations. Okay? All right. Yeah. So, and this is a great savings challenge because, like I said, it's only working with small amounts of money. Every time we take small amounts of money, put away to the side and save it, it adds up over time. It's a great savings challenge if this is your situation, because only $5. If this is the situation, only $5. Okay, surely out of your salary, out of the money you make, however you make it, you should be able to have this. And another thing that will help is living on less than what you make. Watch your spending. Like living on what you make, like if you make $1,000, live on $500. That will really help. Live on less what you make. Watch your spending. Stand out of this. Okay? Have good behavior with money. Don't spend money like there's no tomorrow. Okay? Because there is a tomorrow. Yeah. We want to have good behavior with money. And go to the grocery store and buy food so you can meal prep. That way you won't have to eat out. Eating out is expensive. I just told a story about, I saw a reaction video the other day of a lady who was saying that she had a family of 4 and she had just went to the grocery store and spent $300 and they wasn't going to have enough food for the whole week. So just think if they were eating out. They can't. If $300 was not enough to buy food, then eating out is just out of the question. Okay? So, yeah. All right. And do whatever you can to come out of this and this. That will help you have money, and that can help you to become financially free, because you can take that money that you was paying on these two and invest it and make it grow. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and count the money we have saved. Those who are following me with this particular savings challenge, and if you're seeing these videos for the first time and you haven't been doing these, you can start now, okay? Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this one next year. I'm gonna just still do savings challenge, but I don't know if I'm gonna do this one next year. I don't know. But anyway, just start doing something, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. That's $180. And we're going to add this $5 to this envelope. And this is considered cash stuffing envelopes, which makes that $185. Wow. Okay. That's how much we've saved so far. And this is a 52-week savings challenge. And we're on week number 37. So that means we have 15 weeks left. And like I said, once this is completed, it's going to be $300. So we have $115 more left to save. Okay, so let's go ahead and record. This is cash stuffing envelopes. We put in $5, and the total amount is $185. So see how this is adding up. See how this is, like I said, it takes patience, consistency, and discipline. Constantly adding. There may be a situation where you may have an emergency come on. Like say for instance, this is $185, and you have an emergency for $50. If you have that emergency, go ahead and use it. But just what you do is just, when you start back adding, try to add double or whatever you can. But don't put yourself in any bind doing these savings challenges. Do what you can when you can and how you can. Okay? All right. I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Drop me a comment and let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or any of the other savings challenges. Let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.